What are local service ads? A legal marketing guide for law firms. If you're a law firm looking to generate more leads, especially high quality ones from your local area, Google's local service ads might be the best kept secret in your marketing toolbox. In this video, I'll break down what LSAs are, how they work for law firms, and how you can get started today. What are LSAs? Local service ads, known as LSAs, are a type of paid ad that appear above the regular Google search results. That means when someone searches for a personal injury lawyer near me or car accident attorney Grand Junction, LSAs shows up first. These ads feature your firm's name, your Google reviews, your phone number, your hours, and a badge that says Google Screened. That badge builds instant trust. And here's the best part. You only pay when someone actually contacts you. Why LSAs work? So, why should your law firm care about LSAs? Here are the three big reasons. Number one, top of page visibility. You're literally the first thing people see. Number two, pay per lead pricing. You're not paying for clicks, you only pay when a lead comes through. And number three, trust building. With strong reviews in that Google screened status, potential clients feel more confident reaching out. How to set up LSAs. Ready to try LSAs for your firm? Here's a quick walkthrough on how to set them up. Step 1, go to ads.google.com/local services ads. Step 2, click get started and enter your business info. Step 3, select your practice areas like personal injury, family law, or criminal defense. Step 4, choose your service area. This is the region where you want to get leads. Step 5, upload your credentials, and then Google will ask you for your license, insurance, and bar membership to qualify for the Google Screen Badge. Step 6, set your weekly budget. Decide how much you want to spend based on the number of leads you'd like to receive. Step 7, launch. Once you're approved, your ads will begin showing to local searchers. Let me show you what this looks like for one of our clients. So whatever browser you're on, just type in Google local service ads. And then from there we sign in. You should see a page like this, sign in. We're already signed in, so if you're already signed in, you don't have to go through this, but if you need to create a profile, go ahead and create one using your credentials. So we're clicking into our clients. So for you, it's going to look different. We do have a few different accounts, so let me just click one so that we can show like just one business example. Okay, there we go. So when we click into it, the first thing we're gonna see is leads. That's just how it's usually run. But I want to go over a few things that we look at. So go to this top left corner with these three lines, the main menu. The most important things we look at are leads, which we're already on, reports, and profile and budget. So we're gonna click into profile and budget. So for this, you need to make sure your Google screen, you get the green check mark, you have your area code, your contact information, your website, and just whatever, and then your bio, whatever practice areas you practice in, whatever special things you want to call out. Then from there, we have our budget and bidding. You want to set it to whatever budget you have for the month, and we have it's broken down for weekly budget. So let's say you have $2,000 of a monthly budget. The minimum for weekly budget is $450. So just having it at $450 times for that, it's a little bit over $2,000, but you can always it's not always gonna have the same amount of budget for every week. So you really just have to monitor day to day or every few days. And then over here is the job types. So for instance, if you're a personal injury law firm, maybe you don't want assault and battery cases, or you don't want medical malpractice. So you would turn these toggles off and just only have the ones on that works for you. Because you don't want callers that are for assault or for medical malpractice if you wouldn't qualify them as leads. So under this we have photos. I won't go I won't scroll down because just for the client's privacy, we're going to make sure we don't show it. But under this is basically you would show the pictures of your firm, like the building, the lawyers, the partners, even logos if you want to put. So that's the middle part of this when we're scrolling down, and then under this at the bottom is the demographic areas that you want to serve in. So let's say you're in South Florida, you might want to have callers from Fort Lauderdale, or you want to expand it even farther. You can do that. And also to the side of the demographic is the scheduled hours. So if you are a firm that works 7 days out of the week, then you should just have it running, and you have callers, you have an intake team 24/7. You should have them on for the whole entire week. But if you're only open Monday to Friday, you should have it set to that, because you don't want to have callers coming in and they can't reach out to anybody. So you would be messing with your charge leads or your credited leads. So that's the thing to look out for when we're creating your profile and budget. After that, we'll go into reports. This just gives us the statistics for whatever dates you want to look at. So right now it's just showing us the last 30 days, and it's showing us the spend, our charged leads, impressions, impression rate, percentage, and absolute top impression rate. So it's pretty straightforward, but it gives you a better idea of how your leads are performing in the platform. From there, the most important section is leads. So go into leads, and we see, okay, so the last section of the LSAs that we prioritize is leads. And this is when you first jump into your account, this is the first section that shows, but just want to go over it. So when going into this section, we see that it shows us the leads, the charge leads. It can show us any charge status, but really we want to prioritize charge leads because those are the ones that we're spending money on. And then from here, you can click any date, any range, but we're going to go off of this month. So in the month of May, from here we can see we have 10 charge leads, and we can get a little bit of information on each one of them before clicking in. You see that this client is in Pennsylvania, so our DMA is set up where it's only bigger cities on the eastern side or northern side of Pennsylvania. We're going to click into the latest lead. And we can see it kind of shows the same information, but as well, and this was already filled out. So this would usually be blank. And then we can listen to, the difference is now we can listen to the recording. You see it's 26 minutes long. So you listen to it, you interpret if it's something that meets the quality that you're looking for, meets the criteria that your firm is looking for. And you can rate it as somewhat satisfied or very satisfied. And with that, Google learns that, okay, this account likes these type of calls. We're gonna rate. So in the future, when they're rating a call, they'll know that this is something that should be charged, or this is something that's more spam or doesn't fit the criteria. In another instance, if let's say this lead's only a minute long, but it still gets charged, and we listen to the call and it's not really something relevant, and it still gets charged, we can rate it and we can put it as someone dissatisfied. From there, we have reasonings behind that. It could be spam, the person calling was not ready to book services, any of these options. If these options don't apply, you can type in whatever you're listening to and whatever feedback you have on it. From there, you submit it, and this gives the Google a chance to learn your account better. and in the future you'll have less spammy calls or less spammy leads or leads that don't qualify, and Google won't charge you for them. And also it's beneficial if you do rate it. At times you will get a credited lead. So with a credited lead, you won't be you'll get your money back, and it will be invested into the next month. So that's basically a recap of the leads section of local service ads. I hope what I shared with you today was helpful. LSAs are one of the most powerful ways to connect with people who need legal help right now. If your law firm isn't using them yet, you could be missing out on high-value local leads. Need help getting started or optimizing your campaign? That's what we're here for. Reach out to our team, and we'd love to help you make the most of local service ads.